What is up, everybody? Preston back here for Metallica Black Veil Bride's Addict. And, this is going to be the first non-music video, and not a music video, but you guys know what I mean, here on the channel. And, I'm actually currently attempting to watch a documentary, on bullying. And I don't know if anybody has heard of this. I'm assuming people have. But it's called Bully. That's what it's called. And I'm about half hour in, and I just want to do a video on school. And not the movie itself. I may review it actually, or I may just tell you guys to check it out. I already want you guys to check it out. If you've never seen the trailer for it, even just search Bully 2011. And you'll find it, and the movie's online. If you want to check it out, be my guest. If you want the link, I'll link it to you. The one I'm watching right now is the best one I can find in terms of playability, because a lot of them have not been working and buffering and all that shit. So yeah. Anyways, a lot of my Twitter people that probably will watch this video, a lot of people are still in high school. A lot of people that I see that either I follow or follow me or whatever the case is. I was gonna say whatever the fuck, but I shouldn't say that. I know I cuss a lot. It's kind of into my DNA. I can't really help it. Folks, I'll tell you what. High school, not just high school. School for me, period, was, as of this point in my life, the worst thing I've ever went through in terms of personal, besides other shit that doesn't need to be said on the internet, basically. And it really showed me how nasty and dirty this world really is. And not only school, but internet and many other things. Granted, school can be a great place for some people. My town, it wasn't. I live in Ohio. And I live in the... down towards Columbus would be the... north, southeast. I live down to the bottom of Ohio, like in the... Actually, I don't live in the bottom. I live more to the... I live more towards Indiana, actually. So I live in the west side of Ohio. I live almost... kind of close to Kentucky, in between Indiana, kind of around there. Basically, I live in the hick section of fucking Ohio, where I live. And it's fucking cowboy boots and country music and fucking trucks and mudding and all that shit. And I tried to fit in freshman and sophomore year, and it didn't work, and I wasn't really truly myself. I was basically living a lie, we put it to you that way. And then junior and senior year, I was already kind of an outcast in high school. And junior and senior year, I was complete fucking outcast. I did not have one friend, how do I want to put this? That I would either... I'm trying to think how I want to put it. I didn't eat lunch with... Well, I did eat lunch with people, but I didn't have friends that I hung out with. After sophomore year, my friends fell off the face of the earth, basically. My one friend got into drugs and gangs and shit like that, or at least I think he did. And my other friend basically hooked up with the drinking and partying crowd in my high school, which was basically the entire high school. Little known fact about me, I've only drank one beer in my life. I am not 21. I was raised the way I was raised, and I'm not somebody who likes to drink. Because that's just how I am, and I am who I am. If you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. And high school it was fucking weird. It's the weirdest thing I've ever been through. And not only the social experience, just school itself. School's a bullshit place. I think people realize this. I think people know this. School is bullshit. I think the world is now just realizing that school is one of the most evil fucking things that you can go through. And I think it's, ever since Columbine, I think school has been underneath a microscope, and rightfully so. And I'm not justifying fucking Columbine or nothing like that. But matter of fact, Columbine's fucked up. I don't know if you guys have ever looked at any documentaries or anything on Columbine. Columbine is some fucked up shit. I was watching a documentary about it the other day, and it was just like, holy shit. But bullying is a problem in society. Fuck, I don't even want to say school. Society, it's a problem. People who put other people down are fucking worthless to me. In terms of, on the internet or in real life. And I'm not saying I haven't done stuff like that, but there's a difference between personal attack and standing up for yourself. And in high school, I was a complete dick. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna I don't care. I'm out of high school. That place can burn to the fucking ground. And I said that every single day. High school is evil. High school is shit. High school is hell. High school made me suicidal. Not gonna lie. I've never attempted suicide. I've wanted to do it though. At one point in my life. It'll fuck you up. School will fuck you up. It will fuck you up to the point where you hate the fucking world, hate everything about the world, want to fucking kill people, and other stuff. School will make you insane. And I was teased, I was bullied, was nearly beat up a couple times. Almost got in a couple fights. Almost beat the fuck out of some people, or attempted to beat the fuck out of some. I've never been in a real fist fight, like knockdown, drag out, fucking fist fight. But I have been in fights before. But I've never been in, like, somebody just does something, I attack them. I've never done that. Because I basically just let the shit slide. But throughout high school, junior high wasn't so bad. Junior high, I don't remember being bullied that much. In elementary school, I barely fucking remember. Honestly, I remember like 5th and 6th grade, and everything else is kind of like blurry. Junior high, I don't remember a whole lot of teasing or anything like that. But high school was the worst, and I think high school for most people, it is the worst. It's when you're just coming into your teenager years. I graduated high school when I was 19, so I would have been I think I was 16 when I went into junior, or when I went into freshman year. If I'm thinking right, 15, 16 years old. So it's just right, into the teenage kind of shit, and people are fucked up. People are mean. People would tease me for everything. Wait, I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not the skinniest person in the world. Granted, I've been losing weight. Granted, I'm only like 230 pounds now, which is a hell of a lot fucking better than what I was coming out of high school. But then again, I think high school had a lot to do with that. So, yeah. But, oh, you're fat. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. Was never called faggot. Faggot was not, I don't think, used against me. It may have been at one point, but that wasn't really the attack. People attacked me for the clothes I wore. At the time, I'm still a huge wrestling fan, but junior and senior year, all I wore was wrestling t-shirts. My entire time through school, for the most part. I mean, I would occasionally wear other stuff, like band shirts or, whatever shit I like, skulls or stuff like that. But, people would make fun of me for who I liked in wrestling or whatever, or would attack my shirts or attack me. And I think it's different in real life than it is on the internet. I think internet, and now I've dealt with internet crap before, and I kind of have just really forgot about it. I mean, I know it happened, but I'm just kind of like whatever. High school will freaking mess with you psychologically, in my opinion. It will. People will attack you in like real life, and you can do nothing about it. And that's the fucked up part about high school. High school is a fucked up place because people will backstab you and fuck you over and do things to you, but you can do nothing about it. That's the fucked up part. You cannot retaliate. You cannot do nothing about it. And I'm sorry, but telling teachers and telling staff of high school is fucking worthless. Let me just say that. Unless this kid is and in my opinion, high school should be like 3 strikes you're out rule. If you are reported to the principal 3 times for doing something along the lines of like fucking attacking somebody personally, you should be fucking expelled after 3 times, in my opinion. Because high school is not a fucking war zone, or it shouldn't be. It is a place to set you up for life. That's what I consider high school. I don't consider high school, this grand fucking place that you go to do whatever. High school, again, it was hell. I don't know how else to describe it. It was just fucking hell. And if I didn't have my iPod, I don't know what would have happened. I don't even know what, I couldn't even describe what would have commenced. It would probably be not good. That iPod saved me through so much shit. And I owe a lot of stuff to music. And that's why music to me is like biggest thing in my life besides wrestling and other stuff like that. But music is just like, there's not a day I don't go without listening to music. It's just not. Either in my car, to and from work, or on my lunch break, or on my breaks, or at home, or before work, or whenever. Music's just constantly going 90% of the time, unless I'm watching something else, or sleeping, or doing whatever life shit. So, music's just the thing that keeps me going every single fucking day. It's just the bottom line. But the fact that high school is this evil, fucked up place, and people wonder why, all these school shootings happen, and stuff like that. And I'm not talking Sandy Hook or anything like that. Those are mentally fucked up people. I'm talking stuff like Columbine and stuff like, all the school shootings that are done by kids my age, like 18 years old and stuff like that. The school shootings that are done by that age of people, 90% of the time, they're probably done because of bullying. Maybe. It could be because the motherfucker's insane. That's probably a possibility too. But bullying has a lot to do with this shit. It really does. Putting somebody down is probably the most inhumane thing you can do. In terms of, and when I say putting someone down, I'm talking like personally attacking who they are. Like, saying, somebody sucks, that's not, whatever, you don't like whatever that is, whether it's a band or whatever the hell, wrestler, anything that has multiple things that you can love and buy merchandise of. There's tons of shit. I can't go into them all. But saying something sucks just because you don't like it, that's whatever. It's hearsay. But calling somebody faggot, fuck, all that shit. I can't even name them all. Go kill yourself, shit like that. I'm not talking on the internet. I'm talking in real life, people. It drives people insane. It drives people to, self-harm. It drives people to, suicide, to other shit, drugs, alcohol. For me, it was food and a lot of fucking, I don't even know. High school just, I don't know how else to describe it. And, you know, the day I fucking graduated high school is probably one of my, like, happiest days ever. Like, when I knew I was graduating this last May, I was just like, thank you, fucking Jesus. I have escaped this hell. You know, like, thank God I'll never see these people again for the most part. Thank God I will never have to re-enter this fucking high school. Thank God I will never have to go through this shit again. You know? And to all the people that are watching this video that are in high school right now, keep that in mind. When high school ends, 9 times out of 10, the shit ends with it. And my life has been going great ever since. You know. And bullying is just a constant problem. I think everybody's had it done to them, or they have done it themselves, or have been around it, or it's, you know, if you've ever walked through, the high school, you've been through it. You know. And I stayed squeaky clean in high school because I just kind of let the shit fucking go in the last couple of years. And the thing I'm kind of proud of is I never got in trouble once in high school. I never got one detention. I never got anything. I just, I took high school like a job, basically. And especially the last, 2-3 years, all I did was, grab my shit, didn't give a fuck what I look like. I still don't give a fuck what I look like, but I really didn't give a fuck in high school. It was baggier and fuck clothes, didn't give a fuck shit. I just didn't fucking care. It's just like, I don't care. I'm not coming to high school to be a fucking, fashion model or whatever the hell, And I never was into the trendy shit, metal bands and wrestling and comic books and stuff like that. That's not the fucking trendy shit of high school for anybody who's, been through high school the last couple of years. That's not what the fucking high school is about. And I'm not saying all high school was bad. It wasn't. I loved my broadcasting class. That was like best part of the fucking day. And that was the end of the day for my junior and senior year when I got to do that broadcasting class. It was a fucking blast. That was the best part of the day. And really, my senior year was maybe my best year of high school that I can think of. Yes, there was some shit with this one kid that I almost killed. I'm not saying physically, killed him, but I almost beat the fuck out of him one day. But other than that, senior year was great, honestly. Junior year sucked dick. Junior year was worst year of high school ever. No friends, new high school. It was hell. It was just hell. I don't even know how to just describe it. But to me, bullying in high school is a lot of bullshit. And school is bullshit, people. Keep that in mind. All high school is remembering stuff. You don't learn anything in high school. You remember how to do shit. Maybe you do learn to read and write. Maybe. But math is remembering. 2 plus 2 is 4. It's not learning shit. You remember what it is. It's a lot of remembering. Formulas and equations and shit like that. A lot of stuff in high school is pointless. Science in high school is fucking pointless. If I didn't want to take science, why do I have to take it? And I had my whole fucking high school, crap prepared. Science didn't give a fuck. Sophomore year of fucking science, which was the worst class I've ever been through in my entire fucking life, because the teacher was a total cunt, and I will say that, and if I ever saw her, I would fucking probably cuss her out. Fucking total bitch. I don't remember her name. She's a fucking bitch, though. I know that. I think I got D's the whole year in the class because I didn't give a fuck. I was like, I hate this class. Fuck you. Suck my dick, basically. But to me, science is worthless in high school unless you're going to be in anything involving science. You won't remember fuck all about science, and once you get out of high school, you won't remember shit unless you're going to be in that field. It's worthless. Math is important. Reading and writing is important. Health class is important. That's about all that's important in high school, in my opinion. Those are the only 4 classes you should have to take. The rest should be mandatory. And the hoops you have to jump through to get out of high school is like, fucking, double axle twist through a fire hoop and, land in a pile of water. And it's just fucking ridiculous. You have to fucking get, so many credits or points or whatever the fuck high schools do. And your high school is different. Mine was credits. I think I had to have 21 or some shit like that. To get your fucking diploma, and it's just like, whatever, just give me the damn thing, so get the fuck out of here. I mean, high school wasn't bad, but high school, for a while there, it sucked balls. It was not fun at all. Um, and the high school staff, for the most part, don't give a fuck. Teachers don't give a fuck. Principals don't give a fuck. Most people don't give a fuck in high school in terms of the staffing you are interacting with throughout your day. Most of them don't care. Most of them, I called them paycheck teachers when I was in high school. Most of them there to get a paycheck. Teachers get paid a hell of a lot of money. I know it's a fuck ton more than what most people make in America. They make a damn good salary. Let's be honest. They make like $40,000 a year, something like that. And teachers make damn good money. And they ain't making chump change. And most of them don't care. There are some gems in the pile of shit. You will get teachers that will generally give a fuck about their job and generally care about you and generally care about what they're doing. Most of them don't. Principals don't care, and with bullying, 9 times out of 10, don't do that again. That doesn't work. Detentions don't work. You have to physically threaten the son of a bitch, and when I mean physically threaten, I'm talking like, if you don't stop, you're kicked out of high school, basically, or something to the degree of if it continues, you are gone. And most high schools don't do that. And they don't protect the kids for who they are. And it's bullshit. It is complete bullshit. It is. I don't even know how else to describe it. High school's bullshit. School's bullshit. Not just high school. Mostly high school. High school's bullshit, people. Really, truly is. They're not setting you up for your career. They're not doing fuck for you. You're learning basic shit for the most part to get you through life. And you have to do it for 13 fucking years almost. It's bullshit. I don't even know how else to describe it. It's just bullshit. Bullying's a problem. I do think there is need for some change. Some of the things I see are kind of radical. Like Friends of Rachel, for example. I don't know if anybody knows what that is. They came to my high school, and stuff like that, to me, is kind of overboard. I understand what the message is, but I'm not for kidified bullshit, And I understand that I don't even remember her last name, but Rachel was in Columbine, and she was the first kid shot of 13, and her dad organized Friends of Rachel. I'm not trying to deny the program. I don't like what the program is. It's trying to bring people together who hate each other. And I get why they're trying it, but it's like fucking failure. You know, if you're like me, you hate everybody in high school. You just fucking hate them. You know, because there's cliques, and there's bitches, and there's whores, and there's people that go against your morals, and all this other stuff. It's just a complete and utter failure for the most part. Programs like that. And I know there's more, but that's just the one that I know of. And there are people that generally do care about stuff like this. And for those people, commend the fuck out of you. I'm not saying I don't care, because I do. But, you know, high school to me, it just... some stuff's unfixable. I don't know if bullying's one of those things, but kids commit suicide so much now for stupid shit, in my opinion. You know, just because somebody puts you down, you shouldn't commit suicide. I haven't done it yet. Again, I did think about it. And it wasn't just high school. The reason that I was suicidal at one point in my life. It wasn't just high school. It was a lot of other things too. But again, I'm not going to go into that because I don't want to. But high school was a part of it. And people do it just because of high school. You know. And it's a major fucking problem. And I understand, you know, that now it's just kind of, you know, being addressed or whatever, but damn. I don't know how much shit we have to go through before it's, you know, fucking taken care of. But high school's just no fun. But I don't know what else to say, but fuck high school. Fuck school, period. And for the people that are still in school, it's almost over, you know. A little more time, a little more couple years, or another year, or whatever, and you're fucking gone. Bon voyage, out of the shithole. Out of the fucking hell, you know. And then on to college, if you're going to college. You know, high school, one of the worst things you can go through, in my opinion. But anyways, I'm nearly rambling on for a half hour, so for those of you who watch this and sit for the whole thing, I commend you. And high school sucked dick, remember that. And can go to hell. So can bullying and people that do that shit. So hope you enjoyed it. A little advice from yours truly. Check y'all later. Rock the fuck on. Peace.